Alright, welcome back everybody. We're 1249 G41 knots. We prefer Hogwarts Legacy Ravenclaw playthrough. Let's get. I'm gonna keep going with the main quest because I want to unlock something else. So let's keep going. Haven't done much off screen, just exploring and such. I'm so happy I got Crucio though.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and EmporerAaron trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize or trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Wonder who lives here.
I'm famished.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Which child? We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Don't tell us.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's hands.
Confringo! That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Potato. Stupefy. Levioso.
Stop that right now!
Release me!
I won't rest.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
How can you do that?
Hang on! Why?
Back this out. Don't let it
I should have said.
Amateur! Oh, that's nice. Your eye.
Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Better luck next time.
Come on, don't you afraid to fight back? Curse him.
I should have been.
Confringo.
You won't get away with that. Defender. Not go well for you.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. I suppose that's the quick way down. Revelio. Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait? Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Leviosa! Revelio. Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Revelio. Ahead, but no ledge near it. You need to grab onto. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio. Hitting your craft readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Alright, I'm just waiting for the owl that's supposed to be coming in any moment now.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
There it is. Is that everything? Really? I don't have to complete Professor Weasley's assignment? Now the dead. How long have I been recording for? 35 minutes? Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me just go through my equipment real fast, see what we got here. None of it's good anyway, so I might end up selling it. Yeah, selling it. Get a good price off it. Anything else I need? Yeah. What's this? Significantly increases ancient magic meter fill rate. That actually sounds pretty good. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're doing this next time. I found the dead. Let me just check something real fast. Do I have Thestros with me? Yes, I do. I have a male and I have two male and a female. Male, female. And I also have this go to Chira. Oh, let's see. She said room of requirement, so we'll go there. Anyway, sorry about that. Just letting you know what am I planning to do here.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Alright, so what are these, hold on, let me just, yeah, there we go. So what's these tasks that you have set for me? Attend base class during the day? I already completed them? Huh. Sweet. Nifty. Anyway, Deke, what you got for me?
Please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Well, lucky for me, I already got some thestrals on me. Let me just go purchase the breeding pen. Hogsmeade. Oh, man. That's it. How long have I been recording for, by the way? 39 minutes? Okay. They're gonna... Excuse me. I wonder if I can fast forward time in a way. Because it takes like 30 minutes for them to breed and produce an offspring. So I'm wondering if I can, you know... Okay, he just said that. And yet, if you know the Harry Potter movies, yeah.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Here we are, breeding pen.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna purchase the chopping
Nothing
station.
like finding just the right thing, is there?
And the hopping pot. Yes. Oh, and the materials, you know what? Let's go with that. Spent a lot of my money, but...
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Spent way a lot of money, but totally worth it. Even though I don't use the dong one, I do use the hopping pots, I think, and the material refiner. Let's see, gear inventory map. I need the map. Hogwarts.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent! Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Alright, let's see. First off... Yeah, I know. Breeding pen, but first, let's put the food thing down. Over here? No, over here. That's next. Toy box. There we go. There. Yes, all according to plan. Next up, the breeding pen. Can I push it as far here as possible? There we go. Let's see. Okay, now we release the thestrals. There you go. Using read the thestrals. Wait, how long is it gonna take? Yeah, 30 minutes. Here, by the way, let me just take care of you. I need that hair anyway. Where'd the other one go? Oh, they're in. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well. I wonder if I can... Actually, wait, let me just check over here real fast. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you left me... Wait, wasn't there another thing here? Of course, one there was something else here. Ah, well. Well, I guess we have to pass the time now. We gotta pass the time. Till, you know, the thestrals are properly bred.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Let me go check this real fast. Is Discovery just a miniature quest? Child of Discovery. Yeah, it's just a mini quest. So I could potentially do that. Huh, okay. Let's see, where is the Undercroft? Where's the face class? Let me just where's the Fraser? Set a timer. 30 minutes. That should be enough to... That should be enough time for the thestrals to, you know, properly breed and produce an offspring. I'll help you out in the next episode. Next episode's all about the side quests. Like, I'm gonna go up and down the map as much as I can in one episode to complete as many side quests as humanly possible. Alright, Sebastian. What do you got for us?
Revelio.
Was there any treasure in here that I missed? I missed one treasure over here. And it's Jack Jelly Spoodle.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I mean, I'm not one against the dark arts. Sometimes you gotta just look into the dark arts in order to, you know, learn all potential magic and learn defenses against them. If Salazar Slytherin, the only thing I disagreed with Salazar Slytherin about is the pureblood thing. Like, he was really up in his arms about the pureblood shit. But dark magic? I mean, if it's useful in certain situations, why not, you know? Why not? Let's see, Madame Kagawa's assignment. No, let's do that real fast. Let's do that real fast. We can do these assignments and hopefully that'll put me right on top of whole timer thing. Because I don't feel like doing the next quest yet. Oh, there's a spider down there. Oh, there's a balloon, I think. Nope, I'm not allowed to go up there? How am I supposed to pop the balloons? Come on, just a little bit more. Is this the first one? I think so. Oh,
there we go.
Bam. Why is it forcing me down? I don't like to be forced down. No. There's more balloons over there. They're not on my objective, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going for them. I can see all of them anyway, so I might as well pop them. Pop 1. 2. Yeah, missed it. 3. 4. 5. 8 more and I get a new broom. High diggity. Or is it high gigi? Wait, what the fuck was that down there? Oh, it's a shrubbery that's moving like a dragon. Nice. Wait, what the fuck is that? Is that a dragon? Hi, dragon. Can I get close to it? Yeah. Is it an attack? Okay, that scared the shit out of me. I thought it was chasing me. Ooh, gave me quite a heart attack. I popped the broom. 1. 2. 3. 4.
That's it.
Can I land here? At the Hogsmeade, Hogwarts. Didn't I also have to attend Beast class as in order to... I think so. How long has it been going for? Quite a bit. I've been almost an hour now. We aren't even on the halfway mark for the timer. So I guess you're gonna get a long episode. I'm Kagawa.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Yes, indeed, do.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Alright, now that that's taken care of, we go to Beast class, yes? There's a Howland's assignment.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Alright, let's go check and see if the Thestra's already yet. If not, I guess I'll keep going. Find something to do. Me? Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't have put it over here. 9 minutes. What's the timer say? 10 minutes. Oh, I'm stuck. Well, I don't know what to do now. Let me check the book. Is there a small quest I can do? Is the man behind? Yes, behind the moon. Room there. I guess I'll go to Ravenclaw Tower. And I'll go talk to Mr. Moon and we'll get an upgrade to our spell. Is that ominous? No, that's not ominous. Good news, Mr. Moon. I managed to grab some more moons.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, Well, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Turn 13 moons? Okay, next, what do we do? Friend indeed, talk to the runs of boomsticks. No, that's... Ghost of Love, Summer Court, Ron. Cross Wands. Lost Child. Flight Test. Demanding Delivery. That's a short quest, I think. Okay. You have some time. Actually, no. I don't want to do this side quest, even though I said I was going to do side quest next episode, yeah. We only have 7 minutes to go. We have 7 minutes to go. Okay, what am I going to do? Seven minutes. A friend indeed. Man behind the moon. Fount of the dead. Here's the map with the floating candles. Find the treasure. What does that mean? Summoner Core, Cross Wand, Spell can. No, it's great. I don't mind doing these summoner the thing about these for this over here. We can do this real fast. And it's not, it's kind of like a side quest, so it's real fast, very easy to do. Let me just put Crucio. Do I want to use Crucio? Nah, I don't want to use it on the students. Let's use the Sonic
Future
Charm.
champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Yep.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio.
That's it!
Is he gonna come down? There you go. No, shit. Try again.
Next time, perhaps.
There we go.
Excellent form.
I wish you would tell me which one I need.
Incendio.
There we go.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Oh, I did. Oh, I got the thingy. Challenge complete. Let me just put the Confringo back on. I'm at 50 now, 50% of done on this game. On this character, at least. Alright, next up is the cross wands thing, yeah? Like the leprechaun gloves. Okay, let's go.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started. The best duelist won, I suppose.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
Oh, let's quickly go over and see if the thing's ready. If it is, then I'll talk to Deacon. Be like, hey, they're finished, and we got everything's in good in the hood and everything, you know. Let's check. Where's the thing? There it is. 2 minutes. Well, I guess I can hang out in the room of requirement for a little bit. There goes the timer. Up. Lots of full. How many managers can I hold? 12. Let that play out for a little bit. Let's see. Ooh, we got something new. Oh yeah, the scientific carbon bra. Is that for real? Let me just check all this out. Oh, that's funny. It's an actual hobby pop. You know what? Let me move this pot thing over here a little bit. Oh crap! It's finished. Let me first. And move it closer. There you go. Chivalry, flux speed, venomous. There we go. I'll be honest, I might go out and try to earn some more money so that I can get more stuff. Let's go check out this new one. It's adorable. Where is it? Wait, let me just take care of you a little bit. Where is it? There it is. There's the baby. I think. Oh, there's the baby. There's the Thestral. Can these actually grow up?
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
So I can breed just about any beast except one of them, because actually two of them now that I think about it. Also, I'm thinking of doing some rearrangement, where the hell is Deke? Deke! It's like a comedy show where they shout the person's name. Deke! Dude, where the fuck is Deke? There you are. Good news, Deke.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Yay, another talent point. And more health. Alright, you know what? Let me just go check out these beasts over here. Now that I mention it, I have another beast. Oh, hold it. There you go. There you go. There you go. I actually caught some giant toads. Alright, now go eat. Go eat, my pretties. Fly, my pretties, fly. Or, in your case, hop. Hop, my pretty. And eat. Upskin fur. Jabbernaw. All feather. Here you go. Calf. I wonder if I can breed these beasts and it still counts. Maybe it does. Guess we'll have to see. Now, before I do anything, before I end the episode, let me go show you. I have some toads in here. I do believe. Toad. There you are. Here, have a brush. I think this one's a special one because it has a star on it next to it. Toad warts. Damn, you just ate them all. Let's go see if we can upgrade the thing. Our equipment anyway. You know what? I want to. There we go. Something was missing. Crucio. I enjoy that spell way too much. Let me know instead. Need Niffler fur. Yep, Niffler. Let's see, Fupa feather. Fupa feather. Fupa feather. Don't know where I'm gonna put the Nifflers and the Foopers. Gotta put them somewhere. How much money do I have, by the way? I'm not. Only 5,000. Damn. What's this? Not that good. Destro hair. I wish you could sell ingredients. Like I have a bunch of ingredients. Oh, is this the Cross One Champion garb? Not that good looking, but oh well, it's still something. Let me check out. I can't. Yep, I can put Stolen Curse. Blood with a massive area effect. Yes, please. Only 2 more points. Points for this Imperial Mastery and Avada Cadaver Mastery. That is gonna be sweet when I get it. Let me just save the game real fast. I've been recording for long enough, and I've gotten to where I need to get it to. So, actually, you know what? Let me check and see what kind of beast I have on me. I do have some of a Niffler. And I also have some Hippogriffs. Let's see, I could get rid of this giant purple toad. Put him in there. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. Oh yeah, I'm at 51% already? Oh, who'd have think it? Let's see, breed beast. Upgrade key. Anyway, till next time everyone. Bye bye!